Hello everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. Let us continue with our Arctica campaign. Now, last we left off, I believe we had unfortunately lost the auto battle against Nimue. Even though she left her city, and even though my forces are probably stronger than hers at this point, it did not seem to work out. She is a level 10 lord, to be fair, and I honestly don't know if I'll be able to win this. We'll give it a try. If things don't work out, I can load back a few turns, because I don't want to lose all three of my armies. That's gonna end up being another whole week of Age of Wonders 4. And I probably want to move on to the next story realm, so let's see this. That being said, I have experimented with a lord that kind of just focuses specifically on magic. And it's pretty damn good, not gonna lie. When you can just cast multiple spells in one turn and just snipe a key unit. Pretty good. Okay. So who is dealing with what? Where is Nimue? Here? There you are, in the middle. Facing off against Dana the Wanderer. Arctica's over on the right side here. What spells did we have? Minus 15 morale. If we can double cause despair to potentially break someone's morale, it could be nice. Main issue is everybody's morale is super high, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we'll try our best. Archmage Ascension, nutty. Still so much to learn. Okay. We can use the trees as our friends. What is this? A ranged attack for us? Okay, we do have you guys. You can kindle resolve. Temp hit points, strengthened, and regeneration. We'll do that next turn probably. And I'll probably save this so that once we get hit by a side effect we'll be okay. Okay, this is the furthest I can go. I shouldn't be hit by any spells or any ranged attacks by going that far, so I think we'll be okay. If I'm too far back, which is kind of an issue that I run into a lot when I'm playing XCOM 2, because I'm just a little bit too careful sometimes. My guys end up not being very useful in a fight. When the unit is damaged, heal for 10, remove 1 stack of grace. Okay. And, okay, it can only be used once per battle, so I want to make sure that I'm using it on the right person. At the right time. What is the cooldown on this? This ability is reusable after each kill. I see, okay. Perhaps I want to spread out. Although, this is swamp water, so it's going to be slower to move in than it is on land. That's something I wasn't thinking about. Then with this, -2 lightning, -2 frost, and 2 fire resistance. Yeah. Not good. Stay on land if at all possible, except don't walk into the stink flowers. Not good. Okay. Just keep on hiding in the trees. That should hopefully get us somewhere. Do we want to devote everybody here to the left? Where are they going to pile their troops? Here towards the middle? The middle does seem to have the biggest, like, area to fight in. So I may want to post my guys, like, over here. Okay. Our Furies can do good work. Our Bone Horror has some pretty good defense, so it can probably tank a few stuff. Well, more like HP, let's say. Our Furies actually have more HP, never mind. Do we have nobody that can tank a shot? This might be our weakness in this army. I can just raise more undead, it'll be fine. Okay. You can go that far. That being said, if you do go that far, you'll be alone up here, basically. Which is kind of ideal. I wouldn't mind that. What's up, Val? Welcome. Okay. I don't want Donna to go all the way up there, though. She's not really meant to be there. We do have her in the foliage. Okay, how far can this go? I see. Fury's right behind you. Then you guys can kind of stick here and boost up everybody so that we can withstand the very first attack at least. Wait, that's what? Ah, stupid bridge. I'm gonna have you guys coming over here on the right side. Getting a good freeze off could be quite vital here, but I'm sure the chances are not too great, especially against an army like this. We have a white wolf that's pretty strong, but this side is very narrow. Okay. We can maybe hit them from the side if we just send the white wolf down here. Antarctica doesn't even have to care about any of this. Would Arctica have a chance against Nimue? Nimue's got a lot of shit going on here. 122, 80 HP. Well, definitely try. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, because, like, you're flying, you shouldn't be affected by the water. Boop, doop, doop. All right. Do your worst. Yeah, they're just gonna buff each other. That's gonna suck to deal with. If we can maybe get some good morale hits on them, though, we might be able to rout them, even without doing all this damage. Maybe. Hopefully. Man, this really does just feel like a massive Total War Warhammer 3 fight all over again. The kind that I don't really enjoy. Because there's just so many units that you have to move and take into consideration. Okay. Well, that said, we should not be approaching them here. That would be dumb. Very stupid of me to do so. Like, it can charge in there, but then I'd get absolutely demolished. Better to force them towards us. The whole zoo is indeed attacking us. It's kind of insane. The Snow Spirit actually has more HP than I do. Oh, you can also teleport as well. That leaves you with 1? And then I guess you teleport into a freezing burst? But yes, hello Steve and hello Stefan, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good time. I am currently in a bit of a pickle. 3 defense, 4 resistance. Be better to have you take a hit than it would be for my lord to take a hit, actually. You step to the side. Go. Dave's forward. Go back. And we chill. I think this is the chilling turn. 15, 20. We have 110 casting points. And I believe we got an ability that reduces the cost to cast it for the spells that we're using, so... Vision of Victory, 3 Fortune. Toggle that off, put Cause of Despair on. Okay. Cause Despair costs us 25, so I can do, what, 4 of those per battle? You can do 5. You can do 4. I use Cause Despair now. 90% chance of losing 15 morale. Okay. They all got pretty good morale. 1 hex radius, eh? I'm actually pretty confident with the fights over here on the right side. So I'll use it here. Plus, I mean, it gets to hit the most units too. Resisted. Did a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it's slowly working. Eventually they'll succumb to despair. Okay. If I move you too far, we'll just go into the offensive formation there. You guys from back here, if they do come up to melee range, you'll still be a little too far to do anything really. I will move my gigantic crab into here. Yeah, okay. And that's pretty much confirmed. That's gonna be a 28 damage, but I'll survive. They also have the dominate thing over here. We can spawn like a tentacle behind them and then start smacking them if they do dominate one of our important units. Okay. Can go there, you can also go there. If I put my war shamans there, you'll be able to attack them. I suppose I can... my berserkers can't reach. Or maybe was it because my white witches were in the way? Well, regardless. Move the Furies up. White witches here. Work together. Stand strong together. And we will hopefully be fine. Okay. Sec those two. If I... Casting this preemptively may not be the greatest idea. I can hit the most people with my buff by being here. That racial trait sounds really good, Argoth. Someday we'll have to try that out. It just feels so convenient, you know? Okay. Stay in formation. Ride together, we die together. Okay. As for us, I could technically move forward to do damage, but that would be a hilariously bad choice. Let's not. Aha. Minecraft villager noises indeed, actually. Ah, they're just outside of my range. Yeah. Okay, now here on this right side. I wonder which way they're gonna go. If they kind of like pile dog down this way, then that makes things a little easier for us. If they go towards the middle, then we can hit them from the side. Ooh. Okay, the wargs can hit us. Nothing else currently. Right. Send our constrictors down this way to assist here in the middle. We'll have you guys kind of cling to them for bonus defense. We'll go here. As for you, burning dust deals damage to enemies hit in 1 hex radius. Inflicts burning. We could do it there, but it only hits 1, and it has a cooldown of 1, which honestly isn't too bad actually. I might want to save it for this next turn, however. Okay. We'll just move up here. Can they hit us? They could. Fine. I'll move you guys back 1. Right? Yeah, no, they can't hit us from there. These guys are not very tanky. And separating you would be a bad idea. Okay. If I do put you there, you're gonna get absolutely wrecked, though. You can kind of maybe get hit here. Well, wait. What is this? Enemy units in a 2 hex cone sustain damage and gain 2 stacks of weakened. Which is... okay, they just deal less damage. 20% less damage, that's pretty significant though. Yep. Jesus, the amount of buffing and summoning that's happening. And the amount of units that they can summon to reinforce too. Okay. Glad to hear that, AJ. It's been fun for me as well, learning all about it. Okay. So they have moved up a tiny little bit. That being said, they are still sticking to their formation. Next turn, they will be able to hit us pretty hard here. And then the spider web that's going to come in and hit us. That's going to be nasty. Oh, interesting. If a ruler dies, he can't cast any more spells. So if we could take out Nimue early, then that would be a huge advantage for us, but that's going to take some doing for sure. Total War could never. Total War is more like, we'll send our lord alone out into the entire enemy army. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Well, regardless, I'm gonna have to back up some of my units here. Yeah. I don't want my lord to be the one that's engaged upon. We'll still have the constrictors right in front of us, so it shouldn't be too bad. You guys as well move back to here. My shamans. 90%. The worst could probably follow up on that too. I could go into the bushes. We're gonna get hit anyways, so we might as well reduce their chances of hitting us. Oh, and I can just pull enemy units towards us too. They will have to be standing in the water here, so at the very least they'll get a slight debuff. If we can maybe have one of them try to go for the wolf here, that would be nice. I'm not gonna move the wolf and collapse in here because I still want him to be on the side potentially to hit them on the flank. This still does a lot of damage. So perhaps I want to move into the high foliage here. Then you get hit by so many more things. You know, I think his current position is still good. There's so much posturing happening right now. Okay. Oh, think about it actually. We could move these Sunderers forward. Stick in this tree line so we can move more people into the high grass, as it were. And the Sunderers aren't too important to me in my current strategy. I'd rather not have them die though, obviously. Okay, 50%, yeah. These Furies over here. My lord into the high foliage here. Let's try to make the spider web as ineffective as possible. If we're in like one perfect hex, then that's gonna hit potentially what? 7 people? Yeah, 7 people. So better to be in a line. So do I want my Furies in here or do I want my Mages? I'll put the Furies in here. Alright. You can hit them. You can hit all of them. Offensive formation! Stand strong, brothers! Okay. Still here. Protect the people who don't have as much defense. And our berserkers are not going to do a whole lot unless we put them up. If I put them all the way over here, though, they might get engaged upon by Harambe over here. But I suppose that's kind of what they're meant to do. I do want to make sure that we're controlling the ape to come over here and hit our bone guy, though. That's probably better. Actually, we'll do a quick little swap here. With the berserkers here. Then we move our mages back. There we go. Harambe? I mean, look at him. Harambe. Okay. Yep. Defense mode, everybody. You two. Oh well. You know what, I'll just leave you guys be. When I end my turn, I think it automatically puts you in defense mode anyways. Okay. I could cast another spell this turn, but... Well, actually... If I continue decreasing their morale... On the people here in the middle? I could hit a lot of people here on the side too. And here too. Let's hit Nimue then. If Nimue runs away, that would be really funny. Ah, resisted. That didn't do a whole lot. Okay. I think we just end turn here. Distracted, it's under defense. Oh! And... okay, there it is. Well, that's their one shot. Immobilizing our range units is fine, honestly. Are you sending him in alone? Oh no, Nimue's moving forward. Okay. Potential chance here. Yeah, resist that fey trick. Web. Oh no, jump. Jump into web? No, that's just cheating. Harambe, don't do it! Oh, shit! I also feel like... if you have a unit that is like a singular big unit, it's probably better for them to be the ones taking damage than it is for any of your multiple units to be doing so. Because if your multiple guys die, then they're going to do a lot less damage back in retaliation. Damn. Restricted constrictions. How dare you? Nice. That it? For now. Okay. Time to start summoning some tentacles here. Cause some chaos. Okay, let's deal with this left side first and foremost. You guys can't move, but we can sunder. Best one we can sunder is the spider. You were able to move. Probably best to use Touch of Grace on our shamans to keep them alive. It's free action. Okay. Charge Strike will be very good. We can also do a Crypt Blade melee. Not as a finishing move, but just to do some damage here. It's not really the important unit that we want to be going for, but we don't really have many options here. I suppose I could also teleport you in and then start going ham, but you're just gonna be alone, and you'll probably just end up dying. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, whatever. Focus on one unit at a time. Get rid of the spider. Because that thing can still do a lot of damage, actually. Can't just ignore you. I wish I could, honestly. Okay, move here. Attack with this. Then I attack with this. That's a lot of damage, actually. The special chariot mount racial option reduces all cap to single entities as its selling point. Nice. Yeah, that way you don't lose out on damage at all. Okay. That will kill. But like, I'd love to do all this melee damage to somebody else. Probably have to though. But if I do that, then I'll be turned around and then I'll get hit from behind. You can't move, unfortunately. And I still want to save my tentacle for something else. We can actually directly attack Nimue here. Not the greatest of chances. Still a chance to do so. Well, at the very least you're a summoned spirit, so it's probably fine if we do lose you. And you're a single entity. You got 65. Our shamans can heal. We'll hopefully withstand the storm here. Deal damage to adjacent units. How much? Not quite enough. 12, 6, that's 18. 90% chance for frozen. But this is a... it only deals damage to one target unit. That would put me also in the water. But I suppose it's, like, better than being here and being turned around. Okay. 4. Smack you. Nice. Okay, War Shamans. You guys can't move, but you can buff. Yeah, the Sunderers will be fine. Actually, you could morale yourself, right? Yeah, and that would remove the status effects. Which means that then you can move backwards after this. Because we don't want you guys to be the ones being engaged upon. See that I did a good job, and then run away. How far back do I have to go? There's not really a whole lot of good places to go back to. Become distracted. All attacks targeting this unit are flanking attacks. That's not great. And I do not want that. I suppose we can at least move back 1. It's not going to save us from these 2 guys up front. But anybody behind them is going to have to come up further in order to attack us. 35% poison bath? Yeah. Okay. Harambe's a little bit scary. There's a shit ton of charging damage, but that's the only thing it can do. Our Furies can't attack because they're in melee range. We have a 100% chance to shoot bow and do damage. To Nimue here. It's actually not bad. I think I'll focus her down. We'll send these Sunderers in on a bit of a suicide mission. I believe these attacks should sunder. No, it's only the javelin that causes sunder defense. Okay, how close do I have to be in order for this to actually work out? It's gotta be a 50-50 chance. It'll be a lot of extra damage if it works out, but like, still 50-50. I guess I'll have to take it. Because them running in and doing 12 damage is not ideal. Please? Oh my god! Okay, wait a minute. We might be cooking. 39 damage. It's not a lot. But it's something. 25. What about my lord? Still a 50-50 on that. Always hits. Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. I can also use the channeling ritual in order to do another spell. If we summon double tentacle here, we can maybe kill her. What do you have? Yeah, status protection, so using the frozen thing on you is probably not gonna be great. I think it's just best to kill you. Now the question is, do I save these guys to attack these in front, or have them move in to attack you? I can charge you, I can charge you. What's up, Dino? Okay. Well, from your position, you can shoot them regardless, so I think that's what we'll do. 60% chance of crit as well. This might be enough. Plus, Artica's magic and the tentacles. I think that'll take her down. Nice. Nice! Okay. 2 in a row is good. Morale low as well. Okay. Who best to be the one to kill you? I have 3 chances to shoot you from here with a 25% chance of killing you. I summon a tentacle on your flank. Yeah, I think I'll do that. One of the new DLCs, don't recognize that enemy? I'm playing one of the story runs, so I'm not too sure. 70% chance of constriction. Still not gonna be enough damage. 5% chance of actually hitting is not great. Can absolutely wreck people here, or do that to confirm a kill. Probably wanted to confirming that kill. Unless you get a crit. I wouldn't mind that. Nope. Okay. If that's the case... He's got 11 HP left. 50% chance if you run up. 50. Nah, I think we just confirmed the kill with Artica. Let me use the channeling ritual first. There we go. And Frostwind Evocation. Be gone! Oh shit, what the hell? You're still alive? You have some sort of ability that kind of like saves you? I guess we procced it. Damn it. Well, I guess now that you're out of there, I can just hit you with somebody else. Okay. We do have plenty of people that can hit you here multiple times. Looks like the mages have more versatility here, so I'll save them for doing damage to other peeps. Yeah. 3 chances. 1 is all we needed. Nice! Okay. Nimue dead. Wait, what is this? Owner may cast additional spell. Oh, okay. It's just to reconfirm that for us. They still have very high morale. You guys can't do anything because of the spider. If I could get rid of the spider, that would be nice. Actually, I can do a lot of damage to both of you, but I can also just freeze you instead. 58% chance frozen though. It's not a guarantee. Don't necessarily need them to be doing damage this turn, I guess. Okay. Actually... Oh no, you guys are immobilized, that's why. Wait, consume corpse. Consume target corpse and heals 30. Cannot be used in water or lava battles. Oh. Can I consume Nimue's corpse? No, I think she just disappeared though. We'll charge with our berserkers into the Harambe. Nice. guys in the back here. We do lose out on 1 damage. Oh, is it because... Ah, damn it. Our berserkers are in the way. I see. I messed up. Messed up real bad. Should still be fine here, though. Nice. Okay. 15. Oh, actually, I could have buffed everybody. Would have done more damage here. Okay. Oh, perfect. Well, not really. I want to eat the corpse, but I guess it works out in the end. Okay. We don't need to heal anybody as of yet. I think we just... yeah, step into this low foliage and smack him. Potentially poison? Wasn't it Nimue that summoned this spider? She's gone now, so you should just go away. Like, honestly. Okay. Still got a bunch of people here in the back. You can set a lot of them on fire. Which I believe I'll do. This one hits these. Sure. Okay. Gotta be careful, the wargs can come in to hit them. They're going to take a lot of damage back. Can I move here? It's still within their area of control, but it is technically movement. So I do think they'll hit me. Okay, morale is dropping. I can use this opportunity to summon a tentacle here. But the units that we're killing, we are gaining some casting points back. So it's not too bad of an investment. Okay. We'll take you guys from the flank. And maybe we'll have enough damage. We will take a little bit back. Nah, I think it may be time to use the invigorate on our constrictors then. Do we use that preemptively? And if I do I want to move my guys back or into some cover? But if I move them forward into cover, then they're just going to be vulnerable. Nah, I think I do this. Wait. First and foremost, do you guys have negative sound effects? Nope. Okay. That gives you a little bit of protection. Nice. To the Shadow Realm with you. Okay. We do have these mages. %58% chance of freezing you. Which honestly I might. I don't want you to kill my Furies over there. Nice. Okay. Wait, what Furies are you looking at? Oh, these guys. Oh, because they're frozen now they can attack. I see. We can't move, but we can't attack. Might as well. Alright. Doggo hours. Thanks for the heart, Wasabi. Don't forget to drink water too, my dudes. I just took a sip myself. A lot of damage. Big damage. Yeah, I don't see why not. If you came to challenge me of your own accord, you are punching way too far above your weight. Okay. The left side is a little worrisome, but everything else should be fine. Oh yeah, especially now with AoE spells like that. We'll send some tentacles over to the left side. If not, a morale hit could maybe also help out a lot there. Oh, shito. Stop bonding. That's so cringe. Yeah. Oh, we did get casting points from that. My tentacles are bleeding, no! Well, better the tentacles than my guys. Ooh, yikes. Stand strong! Damn you and your hideous stench! Ooh. You tried. Okay. Yeah, the left side is very worrisome. Incredibly so. There goes our cover. Currently in enemy zone of control, so we can't really do anything about that. We do have Slippery. Or Second Wind. That can get us out of this bad situation. It's not going to save us from it. Checking morale. Morale is pretty middling to low, so it could help. My channeling ritual is currently not available. Wait, can't use abilities for 2 turns. Why is that? Is it because it got hit in the flank? Or is that the effect after the channeling ritual? Well, anyways. Could go in, or I can flank these guys. Frost weakness to get them off of my main people. I'll play this battle right to left. Left side is more worrisome, so we'll spend most of our resources there. Nice. Okay. My constrictors are not doing too good. What we can really do is a quick stab with a melee. It's not ideal. This would kill, but this could also potentially hurt one of our people. If I stand here, we'll be fine. I don't know if that's gonna be enough damage though. We'll try. Yeah, it's not. Getting pretty darn close though. Could quick stab you to death. Bit of a waste to use my lord to do that. You guys can heal. We don't have any shamans over there that can heal the guys on the left side though. Okay. If I move you there, you'll get stuck. You guys are melee only. Decaying zombies, melee only. Do I have the range on that? I could probably freeze it to death. But I also probably want to be using it here to assist on the left side if I can. Man. Okay, fine. Didn't want to have to do this. But you're asking for it. Okay. The missings are going to be super annoying to have to deal with. Do you guys have status resistance? You do. Bolster defense, regeneration. So doing the whole cause of despair may not be the greatest here. It would be effective if it did somehow go through though. Probably better to summon a tentacle on the left. Okay. Let's just advance forward first and foremost with the rest of our guys. That is a massive retaliation. Oh boy. Okay. You guys move forward this way. These war shamans. Go over and bolster the defense here. What's the worst that can happen? You miss, yeah. 12. Okay, what are the chances of hitting you with this, though? Oh, 100% actually. Not too shabby. I seem to be one square off from helping the people on the side here. So maybe if I move the people out of the forest on the left, we'll be able to help them better. How about you? Do some pretty good damage, actually. Okay. Alright. 90%, 50%. You guys are on fire and burning. Can I go into the water? Will that heal you? Or remove your status? Guess we'll see. Yep. Alright, nice. Wait. Nunny? It said burning removed. Now we're still burning. Anyways, get sundered, idiot. Okay. It's a lot of damage. 90% crit chance, too. This might just kill them. Oh, it's just one stack? I see, so that's how that works. Ooh. Big damage. Yeah, if Donna gets into position where she can do all 3 shots, like, that can, like, KO somebody. Okay. Well, hopefully our Furies can finish off the job here. Let's get somebody who's a little further away. Okay, 65% chance, but no harm in trying. How hopeful are you? With Nimue dead? Very. She was kind of the only unit I was worried about, if I'm being honest. Okay. 50-50. We do need to move forward to help out our guys here. Oh, we do still have the healing, actually. I can do this. And then we just absolutely wreck this guy in front of us. That's sad. What about these guys? 36 damage, eh? And you? My hero on the side here might end up dying. I can maybe freeze one of you. What do I want to use the freeze there? Okay. Yeah, no. We'll do this. Losing the War Shaman's fine. It's okay. Like, shit happens sometimes. But I don't want to lose my hero. Yeah. You can take a bit of a rest in the back here. Not too far away to not be useful, but just chill for a second. Okay. What do we have left over here? 40% chance, 60. I can... I can send the zombies in. The zombies in to take the retaliation hit? And then I think we can move our Furies out of the way. I think that's how that works. Been a while though. I can also just freeze them as well. Actually, that would be for the best. 100% chance, 71. Okay, there we go. Freeze them there, send the zombies in, promote them to attack our zombies instead. I don't really care about them. You guys can do a lot of damage, actually. Ah, you're Sunderers. Okay. 50. The problem with that is that, like, they might end up hitting one of my guys if they miss. That is actually a thing that happens in this game, apparently. Wait, is there a corpse here that I can eat? Doesn't look like it? No. Do we want to assist right side or left side? Left side seems to be doing okay. And we have our two heroes on the side here. Okay, I'll send you right then. Not too far right though, on your own, at least. Two. So at least try it. Can maybe remove them from the battle here. Please don't hit my guys. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's cause them to despair. Their morale's already low. Resisted. But it still worked on these guys. Good. Okay. Trying so hard not to fumble it here in the end. Hopefully I don't lose the one hero that we still have over there. You guys, honestly, you've done a pretty good job. I think you can chill. Oh wait, I could actually just pull them over. Wait, hold up a minute. I mean, as long as they're not within range of getting attacked by anybody, I'm fine with them sticking around, I suppose. Okay. 5%, 65. Yeah, let's try it. Hey-ya! The morale's already low, so if you can apply some stats effects on them. Let's just hurry along the process. Haha! That's not good. I think I fucked up. No! Holy shit. I got too greedy with the moth play, I guess. You know, they're dead. Okay. Now we have their two heroes over here. Actually within range of my sniper. That's gonna be a lot of damage. I'll get my Sunderers to start applying that. Oh, we keep backing up here. Maybe not too far, actually. I don't want to block the movement of anybody else. 50. No, maybe we just hold position. Good. Okay. 39, 90% crits. I think you have the item where it like reduces their morale even more when you're the one that kills them. Something along those lines. 65. Big damage. Sure. Nice. Okay. And now you die by my hands, unless... Okay, no, you won't die to that. It's a little bit greedy. Okay, what is this annoying thing that they have? When they die, they just don't? Resurgence. When the unit dies in combat, it is revived at the end of combat. If its owner is victorious, revived units are brought back with 50% of their maximum hit points. Ah, that doesn't apply here. I don't know. Maybe it's one of their traits or something. I'll just kill you again. Finish you off with a zombie. Little guy going through doors symbol on his name? This one? Sip away. When this unit's hit points are reduced to 0, it is displaced by 3 hexes and heals 15 temp hit points. Works once per battle. Is that like a minor race trait? Because Nimue was also doing that. I don't think she's a frog. Be gone with you! Oh, grazed? Okay. Well, this is annoying. With an item. Ah, okay. Kind of only have one person left over on this side. Maybe do something about that. Tentacle time. Rapid evolution enchantment for evolving units and Naga transformations. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was not aware of that. Charge blocked by terrain. That's just dumb. If I send you in though, this she can do a lot of damage. Oh, in enemy zone of control though, thanks to the tentacle, that's right. Oh, it's so useful. So at the very least, you won't be able to hit us with 3 attacks like that. Can I use this again? Oh, one more turn. That would have been perfect here, actually. Okay. Oh, we're just 1 square away from doing anything this turn. At least on the left side. We can do something on the right. Okay. But yeah, let's look at the right side. Wolf is too far. One more turn, one more turn. I can freeze the mistlings. Yeah, we have a 100% chance to do so. And I hope if they're frozen, they won't dodge? No. They still do. It's just really hard to hit them, apparently. A 55% chance? Really? On a charging attack? Let's buff everybody. Then we're going in. Well, these two at least. Go here. And yeah. Fuck. But hey, that got rid of the foliage at least. 55. Hiya! Nice. Okay. 25, 50. The constrictors can't hit anybody. But, actually... Chotomate? Pull to an adjacent square, becomes constricted. I can pull you guys over this way. And then everybody else can then bully you. Nice. Okay. I'll send the decaying zombies into here to keep them distracted. Yeah. Go forth, my zombies. Okay. War shaman time. Nice damage. 90%. Even if I go up all the way here, I should still be fine. There's not really a whole lot to be afraid of. And now you're dead. Epic. Oh, and zombies. It's as always more zombies. Okay. We'll send the wolf forward. Still within our formation. Might take some hits, but I think he should be fine, actually. No! Tentacle! Nimue ain't moving, Nimue dead. Yes, heal yourself. That'll save you. Oh, miss. Nice. Raised. Nice. Yeah, okay. It should be fine. Oh, never mind. They're still getting crits. Of course they're getting crits. Run while you still can. Alright. Now we just gotta finish off these guys. 100%. Kill my own guy, yes. That's... no, it wouldn't. Would not kill. Who's more important here? Actually, can I shank you? Ah, so close. Okay. That should be good. With this much damage and then a shank, they should die. Get shanked. Nice. And they can immediately start moving too. %? I guess she has like some sort of inherent dodge. That's fine. Holy balls! 53 damage. Jesus. Okay. 51. You're dead. I'm sorry, but you're very, very dead. Okay. Probably use the guys that can only attack here. Okay. That gonna be enough? Yes, it is. Be gone! Enemies fleeing the field. Do you wish to claim victory? Yes! Oh boy. Okay. Well, that was a lot better than the auto-resolve. But that took a lot. We lost a Snow Spirit, one War Shaman, and our Pyromoth. The Pyromoth was kind of avoidable. That was just a dumb mistake on my part. I'm not gonna rewind just to save him, though. It's not too important of a unit. Alright. The battle is still not done. That being said, I don't think they're going to be able to mount much of a resistance here. We still have pretty much our entire army. And come on! I just needed 2 more souls? Band of Camouflage, Universal Camouflage, and Windshield. 30% harder to hit. What's the channeling rev? I'll take those. Flotsam Party. Your friend Sage Vector Cypher of Flotsam is hosting a feast and appears before you dejected. You have a favor. You wish for me to endorse your feast. I can receive gold. Or I can tell them to piss off. Sure, why not? Let's be nice. Okay, you're not looking too hot, buddy. But we do have another army here, actually. Yeah, that's true. 797. Okay, you honestly can probably go back and take a bit of a rest. I don't want you getting engaged upon. You've been great so far, but we can only bring 3 armies into battle anyways. Okay, yeah. It's time to start sieging. Starting Story Realm 3, aka the evil, edgy side one? Huh? I didn't know it was that, but I mean, I'll continue doing the Story Realm. Still having a lot of fun with this game. Okay. Ain't no diplomacy happening here. Let us undermine the walls and harass them. Yes. 3 and 5 are you playing on the Shadwise side, I see. Well, that'll be interesting to see how that pans out. Will you do all the story realms? I haven't seen people do it. As long as I'm having fun with the game, I'll keep on playing. I'm not gonna promise anything in case something changes, though. Target friendly unit gains retaliating growths. Unlimited retaliation attacks, hyper awareness, and defensive masters. Interesting. Universal camouflage. It's only 1 turn. Pretty good defensive spell. Article level up. Adds the overcharge, sure. I still haven't even gotten to a point where we get to see all the cool stuff later down the line for the heroes. That's a nice upgrade though. And I'll take you. A huge fan of retaliating growths, I see. I'll have to try it out. The defensive spells are pretty neat. Bulging Province. When you win a battle, 25% chance of gaining tier 1 or 2 that can be produced in a city. Gain more gold by killing more enemies. What about this one? Universal camouflage in Might Obeying. Everybody instantly gains 1 more rank. You know, this one seems nice. Get to heal while I'm sieging other people. Nimue is withdrawn to Astral Void. A lot of remains collected. Sell them. I don't need these. Level Renown? Win a battle where 5 enemies routed. Ah, perfect. Nice. Everybody's completed their major ambitions. Everybody wants people to rout. Yeah, okay. Dismiss. A shame. Hopefully we can get this before Nimue comes back. Because if she does, that's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. You know, I think your job is done. You just go and explore where you want to. Continue chilling. Actually... Is it possible to get like a teleportation point down here? Oh wait. Oh, it can. What do I put a teleportation point right here? Okay. So with that, do I need to build a teleporter here though? Or is it just a thing that I have? Don't know how these things work. Yeah, no, I have to change the province. It's gonna take us 3 turns. I can probably swap out one of our foresters. Okay. Then I presume once I make units here, I can then teleport them down there. That would have been useful if this was a much longer fight. But good to know for future reference. Summon a Snow Spirit, Brutal Marks. Sure. Yeah, you guys are doing okay. Palisade walls. And we continue chilling. They are slowly gaining more strength. Their heroes are so strong. They account for so much of their army's power. Okay. Almost healed back up. We can join the fight if we want to. How many turns is it gonna take? If I walked all the way over there, I'd actually take less turns than waiting for the teleporter to show up, so I think that's what I'll do. Right. Ooh. Tome of Dragons. Tome of Corruption. Corruption seems like it would be fun. I think you guys told me that there was like a tier 1 tome though, that made it so you could build something to gain shadows, you gain souls passively, that I did not pick up. Can I even go back to get that? Shadow Affinity. The Tome of Souls. Wait. I already have it. Summon Banshee. Is it the Tome of Souls? Or Tome of Necromancy? There we go. Okay. Boop.
Necromancers are the greatest healers.
8 turns for
they
this.
have the power to cure the greatest ailment itself.
Grants attacks of enchanted units, 90% chance of inflicting decay.
But what healing ritual doesn't have its side effects? There is also...
Okay. Yeah, next time that we play a Shadow Affinity, we'll definitely have to pick this one up first. Dank romancy, indeed. Use that to describe our current playthrough. Oh, god damn it, Nimue. What the fuck is this shit? Ugh. I hate you. Okay. Let's move in and swap in as many forces as we can to help improve our chances here. Yeah, there we go. 900, 1,000, 873 versus theirs. One more turn. How many units can you possibly just keep spamming out? Oh, I see. That's why there was the confusion. They swapped the names. But why, though? I guess it just made more sense? We need... Well, we don't really necessarily need anything currently. Look at the query. Alright, Nimue, it's time. Come on, we gotta close up shop here. I want to play the other story realm. Oh, Revenant Horde. Shadows covering your realm cause long-dead soldiers to rise from the graves at a forgotten battle site near your city of New Briska. Drawn to your dark radiance, the army marches upon New Briska. Skeleton pole arms claw at your gates, bone horrors gnaw on your walls, banshees howl at the few living souls that remain in your throne city. Where others would faint at the mere sight of this Revenant Horde, you see opportunity. To a mistress of shadow, these risen warriors are a gift. What purpose shall they serve? I lose mana and gain a bunch of bone stuff. Open the gates! The dead are welcome here! Necromancers! Pick their brains to harvest their ancient secrets. We gain knowledge. And leave them be. Shadow crises. You struggle with the forces of shadow, weakens your rule, temporarily decreasing your city's stability in all of your cities. That is the worst possible solution. Magic. Become mine. Wow. That is hella convenient. I'll take that. Alright guys, ski or just rush over here. Actually, wait a minute. 2 turns. No, wait at the teleporter. To emphasize Necromancy Tome having all the basics you need for Necromancy playstyle, rebalance Necromancy since the Necromancer was in T1, they decided to make it the Tome of Necromancy. Gotcha. rebalanced today. Was it like super OP back then? I can imagine it being so. Build. Production. Oh, we can just found a city here. Oh yeah, sure, why not? I suppose if I really need to, I can just summon a bunch of peeps. Wait, have I not applied Frosting Transformation yet, actually? To my race of gnarled frostlings? Oh no. Other way around, it was bad? I see. It feels like one of those mechanics that's really hard to balance. Almost similar to something like, you know, Shadow and Bloodcraft in Shadowverse, if any of you guys have played that. Those were two classes that were never balanced. You're either super good or super bad. No in between. If I summon that, it's not really going to do anything. I'll keep this ready though. Prelude to Doom! Face your doom, Nimue! It's time for you to die. Attack! Okay. Low risk battle, you say? Auto combat. Okay. Ooh, we did lose a Spellbreaker. But I'm fine with that. I honestly don't want to go through a whole ass fight with Nimue again. Hey, Return of the Wizard King, Enchanted Archipelago. Achievement unlocked. I'll also take this. Yes, yes, yes. I prefer a lot of OP things fighting than balance to boredom. It's a single player game. Well, I mean, you can kind of balance it for multiplayer. But that was kind of our argument when it came to Warhammer 3 as well, where a lot of things were changed in order to make it more balanced. And it's like, but like, those are the fun things. Why did you remove the fun out of my game? Anyways, Nimue was defeated. She screams as she is cast into the astral void. The entire realm seems to sigh in relief. Your army search her capital where she conducted her experiments and abused the currents of creation to create new people. You find notes and diaries describing communications between her and other Gaudir, including Yaka and someone named Lythil? We did see them talking earlier. The latter is looking for an object and demands Nimue ready her armies, no matter how imperfect they may be. By defeating Nimue and her chosen children, you have freed the Enchanted Archipelago, but the Shatrai seem to have bigger plans. You have cast the Siren Goddess into the void and claimed the Enchanted Archipelago from her drowning embrace. From your capital, the mythical mayor emerges once more. I thank you, Frost Queen Artica, for hearing my song and freeing the realm. I fear I have naught to give as a reward for Gaudir. But if you allow me to join you on your travels, I may share what I have learned as Nimue's prisoner. Hell yeah, the mayor joins you as you leave for Magehaven victorious. Hell yeah. Another realm liberated by the great Frost Queen Artica. Victory! "65 turns, Jesus Christ. Scrub timeline. Do we want to see this? Might as well. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at it all growing. Like a cancer. Oh, damn. The frogs didn't last very long, did they? In this middle continent, anyways. But yeah, second story realm done. Man.
Thus was the siren goddess defeated, and the enchanted archipelago freed from her obsessive grasp. And Elia, the curious mare who euphorically experienced freedom once more. I am her. It was I who witnessed both
You're the one
terror
narrating
and
everything,
the grace
okay.
of the Godir. It is for this reason that I sing the stories of this age of Godir, and of the good and the evil that reside within the ever-flowing astral sea.
did not see that reveal coming.
Yet my freedom begets responsibility. I could no longer ignore the murder and destruction of the powerless and innocent. My time as prisoner taught me about the plans of Nimue and her allies, the Godir Alliance, who call themselves the Shaddai. This is why I had to inform the Covenant of the scheming Shaddai and their ambitions, which were far greater than what the Covenant imagined.
Our conquest of the realm has given her a chance to ascend to your pantheon. Will you grant it? Yes! Come on, join the really legit Weebs. Ascension trait. Cryomancer, gain a chance of hitting frozen. Raise random skeleton unit. Deep Collar. Target enemy unit suffers 45 physical damage. Constricted for 1 turn. Or Spirit Breaker. Minus 15 morale for each status effect remove. Oh. What? Wait. So you can remove a negative status effect from an enemy to nuke their morale. That's actually kind of funny. Cryomancer sounds like the most boring one, even though it's the most thematic one. It's kind of unfortunate. Let's do Spirit Breaker. Impale sounds cool, though. I'll do Spirit Breaker. Oh, level up! Cool. What do we get? Dragon Rulers. Pirates. Knight Helmet. Wizard Helmet. Wizard Helmet, no. Talented Collectors. Druid Hero Origin. Oh. Prophet. Artisan. There's so many things left to unlock here. I don't even know what I want. These all look really cool, and I guess eventually we'll get to them. Someday. Let's just continue down the line that we've been going down. Oh wait, what is this? Unlock mana addicts to choose for your faction. Mana addicts? Can't get enough of it! All units gain mana addicted. Provinces with mana resource nodes grant plus 10 city stability. Start with an extra battle mage unit or support unit. Huh. We have unintentionally gone down the mage line. Do I wish to be a druid or a prophet? Holy shit, that prophet crown looks insane. A necromancer cape, that's fun. I shall be the prophet. With how often we've accidentally predicted things here on this channel. You might as well be at this point.
choose your destination.
Okay. Well, that was Enchanted Archipelago. Story Realm 3 is next, and that seems to be a massive bump up in difficulty, apparently. I'm presuming that it's gonna take us a lot more turns because of that. And we're also playing as the bad guys, and the bad guys usually lose, so... What you playing now? Probably next time we'll start a Crimson Caldera. 100%. I mean... After that, we have the DLC stuff. And that could be kind of fun to do. Empires and Acids. I'm not sure how the Eldritch Realms would work, because I don't think I've really tried out playing as an Eldritch Lord yet. But seeing their design, it looks really fun. Why don't we make a custom character for this next one? I'd be down for that. Infernal World. This realm is a caldera with lava at the center of the map, and mountains towards the edges. Eternal Battleground, a realm dominated by violence where war is the only law. Every free city declares war on each other when they first meet. I see. Do not play as the good guys. Domain of Mayhem. Maddening influence seeping into the minds of those that fight in its land. All combat is affected by it. Every 2 turns, all units have a base 30% chance of being inflicted with Berserk. Huh. If that's the case, I should probably play Barbarians again. I mean, if you guys are gonna go Berserk anyways, you might as well be the one built to go Berserk. What? Is this gonna be 3 for 3 Barbarians? In our story realms? The Reavers for a change of pace? Let's see. A primal culture.
Your journey starts here.
Custom. Okay. Create faction.
What is your people's form?
My form. I don't know. I think Orgakin are just really cool. Lizard folk, though. We already played as lizard folk, however, in one of our story realms. The very first one, actually. So might as well try something else. Yeah, I've never actually completed a campaign with the Orgakin. Let's see. Your units can take a little more damage. Melee attackers sustain fire damage, which gives us fire resistance, which is probably very good in a realm full of lava. Armies can fight longer on the world map. Region, additional plus 10 HP per world map turn. Nice. I'm not going to change any of these traits. I'll take those.
What is their origin culture?
Okay. Yeah, Reavers are pretty much the same thing. And Primal was another option you guys said? Like Ash Sabertooth Primal? Ill-built farms on Ashland. Cities ignore city stability penalty from lava and chasm terrain in their domain. Ashland provinces are favored and gain plus 3 gold. And then we get the Primal Sabertooth summon. But I've never played as Reavers though. I have played as a Primal race once. I think we played as what was it, the Sylvan Wolf? Or was it the Mark Crocodile? I don't know. But I do have another custom one that's Primal, so I'll do Reaver. Oathsworn with Oath of Strife. Path of Strife seeking to forge their strength in the fires of war. That is another option. I have played Oathsworn before though. We'll go Reaver.
What defines their society?
Definitely not devotees of good. Fast population growth and overwhelming numbers. Probably a good thing for this particular map. The corpse eating ability. So that's just like what our bone crab had. Murder without remorse, more interested in loot and plunder than right or wrong. Nearest city owned gains +3 gold, +3 draft per tier of units killed after successful combat. And we get 2 random hero items as a starting bonus. The other affinity for Reaver was this. What is it? Materium. I've never done anything with Materium before. Pursue and covet magical equipment, using such items as inspiration for the magical feats. Tier 2, Tier 3 item after clearing an ancient wonder or infestation. That's pretty neat, if there's a lot of infestations. +2 gold per query, -50% production for province improvements. And we start with a workshop and vendor. Nice. Start with additional... Yeah, well, I really haven't used that system, I'll be honest. Legendary smiths. Doesn't really sound like me. Unique constructions. Okay. Now the prophecy stuff. You must interpret a vision what your people are destined to become. Permanently power units upon completion. +2 affinity based on the chosen interpretation. Huh. So I guess this is just bonus affinity? Like an investment for bonus affinity? Oh, vision traits aren't allowed for story realms. Okay, good to know. On arrival in the realm, you must interpret a vision, a promise. The promise is a land that must be conquered, a home that must be built, occupied by a monster we must defeat. Oh. Wait, they just give you a city? Vision of ruin! Oh! Powerful global effect. Okay. Well, regardless. I don't know if I want to go straight into Chaos Affinity or try to go Materium Affinity, because I've never tried this one before. There's probably a mix of the two that we can build. Let's go Prolific Swarmers and either Ruthless Raiders or Equipment Hoarders. I like those two. A 3 affinity build? Is 3 like the recommended maximum? For those of you who are more experienced with the game, feel free to answer this. Because I think like when it comes to the tomes, it's usually either a 1 focus or a 2 affinity focus tome. 3 sounds like you can maybe tech something in, but maybe it's better to just stick to at least 2. Potentially even better for just 1. I don't know. I think I can maybe do 2 here. Just to dip my toes into both a little bit. And see where it takes me.
Choose your first tome of magic.
Okay. I mean, we're pretty used to Tome of the Horde. Pyromancy is another one. Although, having fire damage in the realm full of fire is probably not good. Tome of Rock. Stone Skin, Obsidian Weapons, Gargoyles, Can't keep unlocking tier all 3 at the same time, but you can unlock tier 4 tomes for 2 out of 3. You can go insane with all affinity books. The problem is the more affinities you're trying, take on the lower tier you'll be. Gotcha. So regardless, it's still better to just focus on one thing or the other. But you could, in theory. Summon a copper golem. Okay, well... spamming out units doesn't seem too bad. We did play our very first one with Tome of the Horde, but it's pretty good for what we're going for regardless. Definitely easier to focus on 1 or 2. 3 is fun, but might be better for when you want to try out something more unusual, I see. More tools, but weaker, or focus on one tool and get stronger. One of these has a cast gun spell? Probably one of the Materium ones. We can probably make Materium work. But
what defines their society?
With prolific swarmers, 20% base unit upkeep. Ruthless raiders. With prolific swarmers, you should get the Tome of the Horde. Like, I think there's really no question there. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Choose your first tome of magic.
I mean, it doesn't have to be optimal. We can probably make anything work, but...
What is your ruler's origin?
Take Tome of Alchemy, go tech, say no to magic. Maybe in a different playthrough. Can we play as an Eldritch Sovereign? Powerful control hero skills. Powerful unique hero signature skills. Use thralls to cast powerful ritual spells. This seems more like a spell thing. Not really gonna be focusing on that one in this playthrough. So maybe I just go regular champion? What about giants though? Never played as a giant before. Wizard Tower. Wizard Tower. Summon Lava Rune Steel spell. Provinces with lava or lava chasm gets +2 production. Don't apply the extra city stability. 5 mana unit upkeep. Cannot equip mount items. Okay. We can try the Fire Giant King. That seems very thematic.
Reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself. We will be... Summoned Undead. Death Knight sounds cool. But I think honestly we'll just be a honorable warrior. Wielding... a giant bone warhammer. Haha. What's my body type? Oh. Male or female giant? I see. Let's go with female giant, why not? Pose to 1 to see the weapons? Ah, there it is. Bone giant axe. Regular warhammer. Regular giant axe. The bone one seems more thematic. It's more cool for our reavers. Tome of the Horde. Okay. How buff am I? Middling. Lanky legs, though. Okay. I get him 2 heads. Oh god. Ugh. Grr. I'm not very nice to look at, am I? You know, I think this one looks pretty cool. We'll keep it that way. Majestic cape. Damn, how much fabric do you need for that? Edna Mode said no capes, but they do look very cool. Okay. Oh. Oh my, how revealing. You know, this seems quite fitting. Don't worry, you're not a superhero? Oh, thank goodness. Actually, I think in this one I'm supposed to be the supervillain. The sun icon up top will show the character in proper lighting. Oh. Ah. Look at that. Bone giant. Be prepared to be boned. The cape does clip a little with our majestic mammoth warhammer, but it's fine. I can live with that. Okay. Now, we do need to change, because this does not give me the sense of Reaver. And that's, yeah, not this. What do I want here? Materium, Chaos. Yeah, that's Reaver. Rawr. She pretty scary looking. It's not the usual type of leader that I build, but hey, sometimes you gotta mix it up. Okay. Another race. Yellow? No! What are you guys even talking about? Nunny? Hell no. Yeah, there we go. That's a better combination. Yeah. Okay. My mount type. Yeah. I mean, it's thematically fitting. In many ways, I want them to be riding crocodiles, but that might break my immersion a little bit. Dinosaurs is also cool, but we already did that. I'll leave as is. They wear yellow to look like good guys. That way they can get closer. Ah, big brain.
Your journey begins.
I am the Flame Lord. As opposed to the Flame Emperor. Wait. Can I? Yes, I can! Ooh, definitely not a reference to anything, don't worry. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Tanfar Lava Walker. Sign Poet Scorch Smith. Britwind Firekeeper. Firekeeper? I haven't even played a Souls game yet. Yeah, I'll take that. Race name is the Engineering Ogres. What shall we call you? We're a race of ogres who are reavers, and we're going to tear things asunder and be evil. Totally evil ogres. There we go. And our throne city name shall be the Layer of Evil. There we go. Okay, and our ambition shall be Raider. Yes. Yes. Wither before Flame Emperor Britwind Firekeeper, the fire giant. She floods realms with lava where her totally evil ogres of the Layer of Evil thrive. Onward.
Your journey starts here.
Okay. There we go. There they are. And they are ready for next stream. Looking forward to that one. But alrighty, my dudes. That was fun. This game is awesome. I'll probably say that at the end of every single stream. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here, though, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you guys next week for our evil playthrough. Later, dudes.